fellas, that was leg day number 1 wrapped up. A bit of let me see. What did I even do today, bro? I can't remember. So we started with hip abduction, went into single leg hamstring curl, leg extension, hack squat, front foot elevated split squat, leg press, hip extension, and then seated hamstring curl. 1 set everything. Today I'm currently training at 3 reps in reserve. So training's boring. I wouldn't say it's boring, it's just not as intense as, you know, I'm used to. So I've been at 3 in reserve for about a month now, mainly because, like, bro, I took some time off training. Bro, I didn't train for, like, I was training, but consistently I haven't been consistently training for like 3 months. I just took a step away from bodybuilding, from training, dieting as a whole, for some time, and just focus on a few other things. But we are back on program, back to dieting, all that good stuff, which is good, man. Like, I'll put up some photos. I'm back with Taylor, which is fantastic. It's been a joy working with Taylor. So going to smack this post-workout meal. I'll put up here what I'm eating at the moment. I will smack this and then head home, do some work, and fuck, I might watch a movie or something, who knows, we'll see. Bit of a life update. Fuck. Since my last video, so much has happened. I've been in and out of home, moved out, moved back home, moved out again, moved back home. I was living out of home for like 2 years, almost 3 years. And then, you know, at the moment, I've just decided, like, I'll stay home, stay with the fam for a bit. Until, obviously, you know, I do decide I want to get my own space again. It's good to be with family, especially, you know, having been away for quite some time. It is good to be back with my parents, back with my brother. You know, it's a really, really good environment, and I'm grateful that I do have the opportunity to, you know, go back home with my parents and my brother. So what else has happened? I was supposed to prep this year. I was supposed to do season C, compete around, you know, September, but fuck, life happened, bro. Life happened. Competition plans sort of went out the window, but Taylor and I are, you know, we have mapped out a new timeline, and we're potentially looking at next year, season C again. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Stage will always be there. There's no real, you know, rush in a sense as well. Like, bodybuilding isn't everything. So, I don't know what else has happened. Fuck, so much. You know what happened, bro? You know what happened? I got hit and run. I'll show you boys. I'm bro, I got hit and run. Look at this shit. You can't really see on camera, like, you can't, but it's pretty bad, bro. Like, yeah, I wasn't even parked, bro. I was driving. I was driving, and this guy made like an illegal turn, fucking whacked me, bro. Anyway, at least, fuck, the car still runs. Mechanically, it's fine. Obviously, it's just whacked. However, you wouldn't believe it, I didn't fucking have insurance, so I have to heckle this guy so he can fix me up for it, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Big news. I'm taking a fucking gamble, bro. Taking a gamble on myself. I'm going full-time online coaching. Bit scared, bit nervous, but you know, no risk, no Porsche. But yeah, bro. Just gonna jump in the deep end. I've got a good team at the moment. Very, very grateful for the boys that are on board. Still taking on more clients. So if you guys are interested, there is a link in the bio. Feel free to, you know, hit that or send me a DM on Instagram and we can see if we're a good fit. But yeah, man, fuck, I'm keen. Obviously, it is quite a scary thing, taking a risk like this, but you know, I do believe in myself. I wouldn't take this risk if I didn't believe that I can do something good with it and I can be successful within this industry. I have a platform. I'm very grateful to have the platform that I do have. I'm very grateful for the audience I do have as well. I'm very grateful for, like I said, the boys that are currently on board, and you know, from here it's only up. So we'll see where I can take myself. You know, overall, life at the moment has been good. Life has been, it's been treating me good. You know, life is always good. I think the more you dwell on the negatives, the more negatives that you see. So it is very important, boys, to look for the good things in life. Look for the positives. You know, every time, you know, you are presented with a challenge, you are also presented with an opportunity. So, fuck, I'm hungry. Anyway, I want to make YouTube a weekly thing now. I'm gonna really put some effort into it. I know I've said this in the past. I'm gonna upload fucking once a month. I'm gonna upload every week, blah blah blah. But honestly, back then, I was genuinely just like making excuses for myself and shit. But now, you know, throw myself in the deep end. Work for myself. I have all the time in the world now, so there's no excuse to not pump out the videos, to not make content, to not give back to the community that has supported me so much over the years. Because I forget sometimes that I have such a supportive community. I forget that, you know, I've created this platform and that people actually support me. I forget it. And you know, other people would be so, you know, grateful to be in the position that I'm in. Other people would, you know, die for this situation. Like, I've worked with brands like Gymshark. I've worked with, you know, big name brands like HP Labs. You know, I've flown out for campaigns. I've done a multitude of things through social media, and you know, I took it for granted those times. And I think now, you know, is the time that I really invest in myself, in my platform, and make the most out of what I have available to me. Because it would be a shame, honestly, it would be a shame to you know, not utilize what I have available. And right now, I have a massive, you know, sort of community that has supported me for years. I have an abundance of support from you guys, so I'm very, very thankful for it, and it will not, I guarantee you boys, it will not be taken for granted, and you guys will be, you know, with me for the ride to the top. You guys will join me on my pursuit for greatness. So I hope you guys enjoy.